Good doggy. Good boy.
God bless you.
I'll have a beer.
It's William, right? I need to talk to you.
What is it? Do we know each?
My name's Henry, and no, we have a lot of mutual...
What? I don't have to talk to you.
You don't need to. I can go and chat with the guards instead. Tell them you're the one hurt.
What? I don't...
Really? You? A notorious skirt chaser?
I just got back to the city. I don't know what you're trying...
But everyone remembers you. You better spit it out.
Come on. Ask away.
Did you know Alice?
I know a lot of Alice's.
The one they found dead somewhere.
Oh, her.
I heard she used to go to dances.
Yeah, and? I'm not the...
And did you ever meet Yarka? It was a long time ago, but I heard she used to hang around you.
Oh, that one.
Because somebody killed her.
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She's...
And did you know she was pregnant?
What? That's horrible.
That's what I'd like to find out. What about the unwilling father to be...
What? Mine?
And can you tell me anything?
I don't know anything. It was a...
And I hear you knew Stanya.
Which one do you mean?
The alehouse wench from the hole.
Well, she batted her eyes at me a couple of times.
And the innkeeper Mole told me a different story. He said you were the one coming on to her.
Fine. We had a bit of...
And aren't you just saying that because she left you?
Oh, come on. I could have any woman if I wanted. The innkeeper must have got it mixed up. If I was you, I wouldn't take...
And what about Zdena?
Do I know Zdena?
Did she steal something from you?
A travelling minstrel doesn't have much to steal, but she was well aware of that.
You don't happen to know who she wanted to rob?
There were lots. Anyone she thought was rich enough, like young von Groller. When he started coming here, she got to... As far as I know, she didn't succeed. If she... Look, why are you asking me about... You don't seriously think I...
Well...
And?
That may be true. But everybody... And now...
But I hadn't...
I don't believe a word you say, and I'll...
You're out of your mind! I didn't...
Nobody has to believe me. I've heard some interesting things about you.
Mole told you that.
That doesn't matter.
I made a deal with a few beggars. For a couple of groschen. See, every man should be...
And I'm supposed to...
You don't have to. But it...
Don't think I can't see you. Stop that whistling. You're behaving like a child. What are you whistling for?
You match the description of the woman you're supposed to detain.
Do I look like the kind of woman who cut her old man's prick off with a meat cleaver?
Ja! Go! Ja! Go!
Hey, Hans!
Are you talking to me?
Who else? Gutenberg, the hangman's halter? You really don't remember? Back already, Hans? I thought you'd be gone a lot longer.
I'm not Hans. I'm...
Yeah, right. And I'm King Sigismund.
Where is it exactly I'm supposed to be coming back from?
You said you were off to Germany to sell your... Didn't you go in the end?
You're a trader.
Not just a plain old...
How's business?
It's been better. Luckily, there are still enough people, but they still chafe at the price.
Where do you get the goods?
Wherever I can, Hans. Every now and then, other times I bump, so I pedal my...
I'm curious to...
Where's?
Go! Quick! Ka! Ka!
This course must have cost a pretty rocket. Greetings to you.
I need to ask you something.
I don't have time for that.
I'm sorry. Are you the foreman?
If you're here for charcoal, you'll have to wait.
I'm not here about charcoal.
Aha. And,
I heard she was consorting with some charcoal.
well, I don't know nothing.
You better call back that dog.
I'm looking for someone named Stanya.
You're in a charcoal camp, fella.
But you know Stanya.
Aye.
I'm looking for the killer of a girl in town.
That's true.
So you don't know what became of her?
I really don't know, mate. But even if I did know, how can I be sure?
I wouldn't be foolishly asking around.
Why not? How else would you find?
Without getting seen by any witness.
What do you mean?
I mean you. If I tried anything, you'd remember me.
Well, I
really only want to talk to her.
Sorry, but after all that happened...
So Stanya is here?
Aye. She's hiding with us.
Can I speak to her?
If it'll help you. But be nice to her. She's in a bad... Till we meet again.
Who are you? If you came here,
Don't be afraid.
Barton sent you.
Lumir thought you were dead. I was...
Lumir?
Exactly. Someone killed a girl in Kuttenberg. So maybe you could help us
How can I help you when
You disappeared from the hole in the wall without...
Someone attacked me when I managed to get away, but
Did you see who it was?
Not at all. I didn't. He was terribly strong.
And how did you manage to break free?
I had an empty pitcher in my hand, and I hit him with it. He howled.
Here?
No. First to my room. I was so scared there.
And your lover?
At first he was horrified, because I had cut myself on a shard from the pit. He's been hiding me here since then.
What was it like working?
Well, I earned...
How so?
Every single day I had to put up with their lewd remarks. Rich people... Well, us girls have to watch out, especially in a place like... But you can't overdo it.
How so?
Because if you smile at them nicely, you have to keep a balance.
You said that rich or poor, they all like to grope girls.
Truth be told, the hole isn't exactly a good place for a rich man. But young von Groll used to go there for...
Is that so? Did he talk to you?
He smiled at me a lot, so I smiled back. But then this thieving wench started hanging around him, but that servant of his didn't like it. Tried to drive her away.
Von Grolla had a servant?
Aye, a pudgy fella, well-dressed, but had a mean face. He never said a word or smiled, or even said thank...
You walked home from the bath?
What's so odd about that?
Well, at night, the baths are...
Ah, right. I always brought the girls a pitcher of wine or ale, and took a bath while they drank it.
Ah. So that's why...
Right. I went there
The same way every time?
Aye, always the same way.
And who knew that you went by your...
Well, everyone from the tavern, I reckon.
Why didn't you go back to the hole?
Just to get murdered there.
How are you now?
And I can't even really...
Do you remember anything important about the attacker? What he looked like? What he was wearing?
I don't know anything. It was
And what about when you hit him? What did he do?
He let me go, and cursed.
Aha. And what did he say?
He said Scheisse, in German.
Seems you're the only one to survive the killer's attack. I know it isn't easy for you to think about it, but try to remember something else about that moment, or when you were running away. Anything can help us, even if it seems insignificant.
I don't know. It's all like in a fog.
You were walking down the street. Did you notice anything before he attacked you?
No, nothing.
You didn't see anything or hear anything?
Actually, I knew the side street wasn't empty. I heard somebody talking, but when I looked, there was nobody there. So when somebody grabbed me, I completely froze.
Did you understand what they were talking about?
Not at all. But there were two voices. Two of them waiting for me there.
It's difficult, I understand. But I need you to think hard one more time. Aside from those voices and the empty street, what else do you remember?
I didn't hear him at all. And then he grabbed me.
And nothing else? Did he grab your hair?
Well, no. He grabbed me by the throat right away and squeezed. Just for a moment. But I still had a big bruise round my neck for weeks. Barton said the man must have had a terribly strong grip. Like a miner or swordsman.
Couldn't it have been that innkeeper then? You yourself said he's a pig.
Aye, when he drinks. Only when I got to my room, I could hear him...
Couldn't it have been Father Prokop?
Father Prokop? I don't know him.
Well, he's pretty old.
I don't know him. And if he's an old man...
I heard William liked pretending to be a spy.
Aye, I thought it... Though I reckon he's more likely to attract an arse-kicking than a woman.
I reckon...
I'm sorry I'm not able...
You don't need to apologise.
Thank you. Could I...
If it's in my power.
When you catch that bastard...
I'll stop by if I can.
God be with you, sir.
The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived.
Go! God! God! Quick!
Good doggy.
Whoa, whoa.
Lord be with you.
Are you Pine?
I am.
I'm looking for his Denner.
I don't know any Stenner.
Stoner.
You're a friend of Stone.
Actually, I don't really know him that well. He's the only one I
Well, if he told you that, I reckon it's all right.
wouldn't entirely count on that.
I know Stenner all right. Why are you looking for her?
I'm looking for a... Back in the city, they think she's either dead or run off somewhere.
Whatever.
What can you tell me about Zdenna?
She always had it hard. She lost her pet.
And what about Sternad?
Sternard was her guardian angel, as she used to say. If she hadn't been thieving with him, she probably would have ended up a whore.
Uh-huh.
That's because she had a heart. That's why she'd come to me with her loot. And the last time she was here, she said, one more haul like this.
I heard she wanted to sell you some value.
Oh, aye. She had a good haul. No rubbish. She left it all here. I paid her a pretty sum of coin.
And what about that signet ring?
She didn't sell me the ring. She wanted to...
Do you know what kind of luck she meant? Did you recognize the signet on the ring?
No. I didn't recognize that signet. But all the while, Dana...
Where did she go next?
That she did. She also had a feeling
Someone followed her on a horse from Kuttenberg.
She didn't. At first, she thought it was some wealthy lord out for a ride.
And did you see him?
No. But Stena, she even left her scarf here and paid some girl to walk around with it to make it look like she was...
And then where'd she go?
She wanted to go the back way. Past the woods is a road and a ford across a stream. Next to it is a huge boulder. When it rains, the water can rise fast. The road goes on to Kuttenberg.
Well, if it leads back to the road and there was really someone following her, I reckon if they saw she was long in returning, they could have waited for her...
Fuck! I made a point of looking, but I didn't see any riders that day.
Is Denna's scarf?
Aye. I wanted to...
Will you give it to me?
All the same to me. Here you go.
And could it have been Father Prokop following her?
What do I know? If he has a horse...
I heard he wanted to find her an honest...
I don't know.
And could it have been William?
And who would that be?
He's this bard she was...
I don't know about that.
Well, I'll go...
I hope you don't. Take care, sir.
Mutt! Here you go. Take it. You silly mutt. Truck. Sit and bark. Search. That has to be that horde Pike was talking about. I should take a look around here. Poor thing. She didn't get very far. Ugh, she's been lying here a long time. At first glance, this body isn't as mutilated as the others. Unfortunately, I can't tell if somebody strangled her like the others. She's been lying here too long for that, but her head is smashed in. Either the murderer hit her with a rock, or dashed her hard against the ground. She must have put up a fight. Oh, she's all stuck to her clothes. The rips are odd. Like someone was looking. Oh, I can't make much. Did the murderer torture her? Oh, my God. How did it get inside her? Did she swallow it herself? Was she trying to hide it? Well, that's enough. But what is it? I'd say she put up a decent fight, and the killer had to improvise, and that's about all I can find out. She's probably... But that ring is a good lead. Quick, go! Quick! Go! Go! Die! Whoa! Whoa!
The law of the land applies to everyone.
What can I do for you?
What's new around here?
Nothing much. If there was something, I...
Can I spend the night here? I'll pay you well if...
But all I have is an old...
That's enough for me. Let's agree on a price. Do you accept?
Look. Thanks.
Where can I sleep?
There's a little shelter next to the gate with a decent enough straw mat.
Instead, he bought everything from merchants and vendors, and the capital, he charged eye-watering prices. But his luck was out. One merchant could tell the goods were stolen and reported him straight away. And before he knew it, he was in irons. And you can see the outcome for yourselves. He'll stay here till his back feels like a plank of wood. His legs are like lead, and his name is...
Not your day, eh?
Let this be a warning to you.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Really?
Were you expecting a different answer?
What if I freed you?
I'd scarp her, obviously. So you don't end up here too. This horse must have cost a pretty close.
Quick.
Go! Ka! Go! Go! Ka!
Whoa.
Go!
Whoa. Whoa.
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit. Come on then.
Fuck you! I knew it was spoiled. I feel awful. I knew it was spoiled. I feel awful.
How was your trip? The journey itself was great. No delays, nice weather. I've got to say, it's a scary place out there. Nothing but footpaths and rockies, eh?
I apologise.
I saw that firm hand of yours with my own eyes. Near Nimble. Well, no. Wasn't some rabble. Where are the royal captains? I wouldn't want the royal Jesus Christ be praised.
You have a kind master, eh? Much? Look what I have for you.
Let's try this again.
Easy, good. I found out some interesting things about...
That's wonderful news. I promised Catherine we'd wait.
You know Catherine?
She came to see me soon after you did, and started asking me...
Will you send for her? So, we're all here.
I hope nobody else shows up.
I reckon I've found out all I can.
And do you know who the murderer...
Not exactly.
I've asked around a bit and...
Is that so? See...
I didn't do all this for...
Well,
Well? Who do you suspect now?
Well...
You can't be serious.
Uh-huh.
Prokop. I'm sure of it.
No. Really?
So I see we disagree.
Well, who do you think...
I'm not entirely sure. First, I'll tell you what I found out, and then it might be easier for us.
Go on then. Starting with who?
Let's talk about Yarka, the one raised by Father Prokop.
What did you learn about her?
Prokop didn't just raise her out of the goodness of his heart. He was actually her uncle.
Really? But he still could have killed her.
His own relative?
Why not? He's a priest. I'm sure he knows the story of Cain and Abel.
Prokop also admitted that he didn't know how to handle her, and perhaps he was too strict.
What do you expect from a Bible thumper? Man punishes and God forgives. It never occurs to them that if man didn't punish, God wouldn't have to forgive.
Well, maybe I wouldn't hold it against him. He really tried to make sure she was well taken care of. He wanted to find her a husband, too.
And did you learn who he found?
No. I think it fell apart when Yarka started rebelling. Yarka started working for the von Groller family, where she remained until her death.
I was there to ask whether she'd given them any trouble, but they said she was always thorough and reliable.
Ah, so what's the story with von Grolls?
A very wealthy and important family. The mother is quite devout, known to spend a lot of time in prayer. Old von Groller's been sick for years. Can't even get out of bed.
So, who runs affairs?
That would be young Hendel. They say he's quite successful.
Before her death, I heard she often went to dances.
There's nothing wrong or surprising about that. But maybe she found someone there.
Maybe. Prokop was convinced that she went to see William. That was actually the only name he mentioned.
That doesn't mean anything.
It means she had some relationship with William, or at least knew him.
And now, most importantly, Yarka was pregnant when they killed her.
I didn't know that. Do you know for sure? So they gutted her?
To make it impossible to tell she was pregnant? I wouldn't be surprised.
May God forgive us.
Do you know who she was pregnant with? Because if we know who the father is, we'll likely know who the killer is.
She didn't tell Prokop.
It had to be someone from those dances. Maybe William.
Prokop is convinced that she was murdered by that bard, William.
And I agree with him. I heard the daughters of important men come to see him. It even went so far he had to flee the city. And the moment he's back, there's another murder.
Really? But I found out you accused Prokop first, Lumir.
What? Why?
It doesn't matter. It was a mistake, and I paid for it.
And were you as sure then as you are now about William?
I don't think so. But he's a skirt chaser. If he got Yarka pregnant, then...
Perhaps. But why would he kill and mutilate her? He could have just run away.
But then he could never come back.
Why not? He could come back a year later, once things have died down, the child would be born, the shame forgotten, and nobody would bring it up again.
I suppose that makes sense. That's all I was able to find out.
You still found out more than I did.
But it's not enough. We still don't know who the killer is.
But we can agree that she was killed because of her pregnancy, can't we?
Agreed. Somebody got rid of her to make sure nobody found out she was pregnant.
I'm sure William wanted...
William isn't the only man with a prick. And he certainly didn't use it to strangle her to death.
Such language. What are you trying to say?
That William isn't the only man in the city. It could have been anyone. And now we'll never find...
I'm not saying it couldn't have been him. Though I don't think it was. It just seems foolish to only focus on him.
I suppose you're right. Let's forget it.
I managed to find Stanya.
Alive? You found her alive?
I did. Alive and well. Hiding with the charcoal burners.
So, she's not one of our victims?
She is. She just managed to escape the killer. She said she was attacked on her way home from the baths. She heard somebody talking in a side street, but it was empty. But when she walked by, someone grabbed her by the throat and started strangling her.
And how did she manage to get away?
She was holding an empty pitcher, and she smashed the killer in the face with it. He either got startled or hurt, but he let her go.
Did she get a look at him? Did she take his eye out or something?
No, she didn't stop to find out. Just ran. Which is probably why she survived.
And what about the blood in the bedroom?
She cut her hand on the broken pitcher. She didn't stay in her room for long. She was still so scared that she grabbed her things and ran off to her beloved charcoal burner. She said she returned from the baths in the evening regularly.
You mean someone followed her beforehand to figure out...
Who knew that she went to the baths?
Apparently, everyone in the She also said she was sure it wasn't Mole. He may be a pit. Well, according to Stanya, the murderer had a terribly strong...
Doesn't almost every...
Depending on what they take in hand every day. A tankard, a quill...
Except none of our suspects are miners or blacksmiths, eh? According to Stanya, the murderer didn't say a word the entire time.
That's strange, right?
The only word he uttered was when she smashed him in the face with the pitcher. He said Scheisse.
So, we're looking for...
Even I say Scheisse sometimes, and I'm not German.
Besides that, she also recalled hearing two voices in the alley.
So we have a witness.
Or an accomplice. If I remember correct...
I asked Stanya if she knew Prokop. She said no.
Maybe she just doesn't remember him. Or he gave a different name, or...
I don't think Father Prokop is the type to frequent the worst tavern in...
Stanya admitted that she knows William. He flirted...
And that's probably why I wanted to kill her.
Well, perhaps, but Stanya doesn't think so. And that's all that Stanya told me.
I'm so glad that girl is...
Me too. At least someone's...
I don't think she'll come back. She said I managed to find Zdena.
You found her? Is she alive too?
No.
And where did you find her?
Pretty far away. Near the mill she used to... Someone caught her in the forest when she was coming home with a load of... I reckon she put up a hell of a fight. So the killer...
So he didn't strangle or mutilate her?
She'd been lying in the woods for a long time, so I couldn't really tell. Judging by what her accomplice said, she robbed someone good. She had so much jewelry. And what's odd is when she was murdered, the killer left her basket of valuables behind.
So I reckon...
She said someone followed her on horseback from Kuttenberg. She tried to lose him, but...
On horseback?
Only as a wealthy type who never got too...
that doesn't fit in with a...
Father Prokop came looking for Zdena and nearly cursed her on the spot.
What did he have in common with a thief?
He had also looked after her, but unlike Yarka, she ended up on the street. Zdena tried to rob young von Grolle.
Von Grolle? Yarka worked for...
that whole...
Assumptions. Nothing more.
I'd say it's pretty obvious. Why else would I...
They just left the ring by her body? That's odd, isn't it?
It wasn't by her body. It was inside of it. I don't know if she swallowed it herself.
That's awful.
My mouth...
So am I...
Come now, we're nearly there. We just need to find our suspect.
I suspect one of the von Grolles.
What leads you to think that?
Are you sure it wasn't William?
Yarka was their maidservant until she started rebelling, right?
Yes. Do you think she was rebelling because of someone in particular?
Perhaps the young lord?
That's possible.
Yarka was pregnant. And if the father was...
Sakura, you're right.
But William could have fucked her too. Just saying.
Zdena was followed by someone on a horse.
That's not so sure, is it? And maybe the horse was stolen.
But it certainly worsens the case.
Zdena robbed von Grolle.
That's true.
It's all coming together.
And that's all I can pin on him.
So, do we...
Well, old von Grolle can't do much now.
So do we really agree that our...
I agree.
I don't have a problem with it. Little rich boys are capable of it.
They'll just laugh at us without something more tangible.
So you...
There's nothing else we can do.
We have to find some evidence.
You could sneak in there.
Or break in.
Catherine, that's not necessary. The young lad wants to learn swordsmanship, and the old one is sick.
So I can either pretend to be a sawbones or a swordsman.
You're a clever lad.
around here.
Is this the house of...
Yes?
I've come on account of old Von Grolle.
You aren't the first.
I'm skilled in medicinal herbs.
Well,
Ordinary herbalist. I beg your pardon. Monks in the oldest monasteries in Bohemia grow...
that's true. I lived for quite some time in a monastery. My apologies.
That's all right.
But it's late now. Please come tomorrow. God be with you, sir.
Stay close to the others. It's not safe here.
What's that? Halt! What are you doing there? Come on then. Let's sort this out.
We can work this out.
You are trying to steal from the bailiff will...
How about
Hey, leave me alone. We'll forget it. I won't say a word. Let's go. Off with you. Let's go. Where the hell are you? What are you doing out here at night?
It looks like everything is here.
You have no business here, you thief. Come on then. Let's...
What the hell? That's hair. All kinds of brown. I bet it belonged to those dead girls. If this isn't proof, nothing is.
I'm in no mood for nonsense, so no messing about. Got it?
I need to discuss that visit to the...
Excellent. Let's find...
I think we were right.
Well, don't keep it...
You found something...
I certainly did.
What was it?
This. He had it in a chest, locks of hair. All brown, but all a bit...
Hair?
Why wouldn't it? He took them...
But nobody will believe us. We need more than just...
To be honest, I don't think we're going to find anything like that.
Damn it.
And what about...
Where are you going to find 3...
I don't yet, but... Look.
And how do you want to do that?
We'll set someone up.
You want to sacrifice...
No, nobody's going to get hurt.
The only one I can think of is Stanya. And I highly doubt...
She won't have to.
But you haven't had anything to do with him.
We'll wait until the lad's out of the house. When Hendel comes home and hears what happened, he'll come looking.
I'll cause such a scene. Then we'll tell them where he can find me. Oh.
If you say so.
But we can use one of the rooms here in the tavern. You'll be hiding across the way. I repeat, at the right moment.
Don't worry. We won't take our eyes off.
Where's Hendel? I need to talk to him! Do you hear me? I have to talk to him about our wedding. I won't be left alone with his child.
What are you screeching about, you ninny? There's no Hendel here. Certainly not for the likes of you.
Do you hear that, folks? He fucks me from all sides. Gets me with child, and now he doesn't want to know me. Get rid of her. Disgrace. Oh, so a poor woman has to suffer because of a man's lust. As if it wasn't already bad enough before.
What lies are you spouting, you strumpet? Goodman Hendel never laid eyes on you. Besides, you're too old for him. Nobody will believe your lies.
Old am I? He came to me himself because he wanted a mature woman to breed with. And he never even pulled it out. And he filled me up like a wineskin. Suit yourself. I'll give you some time to think it over. But either you come up with an offer of marriage by evening, or first thing in the morning I'll go to the bailiff. And I'll be damn sure to get justice from him. It's open.
I've come to talk with you.
Where's Hendel?
Hendel? You wanton whore! Debauching my son! A nanny goat like you! The others were at least young, but you! Oh, Christ, the trials I have to endure. A husband with both feet in the grave and a son who'll fuck anything with a hole in it. Slice her up so no one will recognize her, and in case what she says is true, gut her too.
Gutting, is it? I can help you with that.
Get that bitch, you fool!
you're gonna die!
Wait!
No, yield it,
I surrender!
you piece of shit! Ha! Didn't see that one coming, eh? Go fuck you!
No, Catherine.
Catherine, wait!
What should I wait for? I'm gonna cut that bitch's throat.
How dare you? Hands off, you heretical scum!
Shut up.
Let her speak. I still don't understand what actually went on here. I have some questions for you.
I'll tell you nothing, you serpent! Nothing! You can't keep me here! Let me go! I'm a woman of worth!
If you won't speak now, then the executioner will loosen your tongue when your feet stop burning. But why wait, right? I'll cut your ear off. Maybe both of them. All you need to talk is a tongue.
No! Let me go!
Why did you do it, for Christ's sake?
Don't blaspheme, you heathen.
Come on, answer him or it's gonna hurt.
My husband, he drank a lot, ran around with whores and didn't pray enough. And God punished him for it. I couldn't have...
And why kill those girls? Why not just talk to him about it?
I tried, but he wouldn't listen to me. He told me he wanted to sow his wild oats before finding a wife.
So your own son didn't listen to you? And you started killing the girls who
seduced him and emboldened him with their brazenness? If they wanted to whore themselves...
And what about Hendel? Did he...
That I was taking care of his immortal soul and eliminating his temptation?
He's going to jump for joy. His mother a mad woman, and his servant a murderer.
Speak politely.
Henry, if you have any more questions...
And what about the hair in Hendel's chest?
Well, he kept asking about those whores of his, so we always brought him a lock of hair.
Well, he didn't find that strange?
Out of sight, out of mind.
There was no blood where Alice was found. Where did you kill them?
That was up to Thaddeus. I only told him to cut the...
Why?
Why? As a warning.
Do you realise you also killed girls who had nothing to do with Hendel?
That's not possible. I saw them all with my own...
And what about that alehouse wench?
That strumpet. I saw how she treated him.
But she really had nothing to do with Hendel.
She wouldn't have smiled at him the way she did if she... And better sooner than later. That trollop in our...
And what about Zdenna? Ooh.
She fawned over him like all the others. He even gave her a ring. She deserved it.
I'd better stop asking.
Burn in hell!
What'll we do with her now?
Let's take her to the bailiff. She'll get justice there.
We don't have to go anywhere.
But we can't do that. She has to go...
Did you hear her? I mean, she hasn't got her head on straight. And what judgment will there be?
Don't you dare judge...
Shut your mouth, you sow. You judge...
Our Lord directed me. I did it through...
Do you hear that? And you want to let her live?
But that's not justice. It's murder. Henry, won't you...
I told you, don't you dare judge me. I am a servant of God.
Put away that knife, Catherine. We'll hand her over to the law.
Don't tell me you'd let her get away with it.
She's not going to get away with anything. She killed so many people. If she's lucky, they'll just hang her.
That's right. We caught her in the act, and she's confessed to...
Of course they can.
That won't happen. I guarantee you she...
You can't guarantee a thing. You're not...
She's right, though. And if not, then you can always go and pay her a visit, right? You know very well who she is.
All right then, you last of the righteous. Take that viper away, and may God protect you if they set her free.
Don't worry. I'll take her away.
Well, this was a lot stranger than I expected. Do you think we did the right thing?
I'm not Can we just be quiet for a while?
As you wish. But still, it was damned odd.
Aye, that it was.
Tell us, Lumiere. How did it turn out?
Did it end well? Oh, we're not going to get into trouble now, are we?
It ended well, and I didn't...
And how did it go? Did she try to blame it all on her dead servant?
Not at all. She started screaming how she hadn't done anything wrong. That the...
Fucking shameless bitch.
I think it's more likely she's gone mad from it all.
A sane person doesn't kill random women walking by.
Exactly.
They're discussing it, and will surely continue to do so. Maybe they'll execute her.
I told you.
She won't escape punishment, and won't hurt anyone else again. Maybe she'll live.
And what will you do now?
It's true I've made amends in the eyes of the law, but...
Won't you go back to drinking?
No, it didn't help anything, did it? If I had...
Don't fret. It was a terrible mess.
Yes. You helped me when I was in need, and didn't even know it.
Helping others is the best thing.
And what will you do, Kath?
My work isn't done yet. I have to work in the tavern here, and then we'll see.
Do you think we could have done better?
Everything can always be done better.
Catherine is right. I'll still be kicked.
That's not entirely true.
I'm talking about innocent people.
Well...
Thank you, lad. You prevented future murders.
I thank you both.
Here you are. As a keepsake.
Yes. Here is a reward, Henry. So what's it gonna be?
You're the one we're after here. Don't move a muscle. You or your horse.
Easy now. I surrender.
Ah, here you are. You're that brute trying to strangle people around here. You'll get a few good lashes of the rod for...
This is unbelievable. I'm a man of honor, from a good family. And I'm in no mood to be negotiating with a peasant like you.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake.
Easy, good horse. Damn it. There's nothing here. Could it be by some other bush? Nothing. How is that possible? Unless Emeran played me for a fool. I suppose I should try looking somewhere else. Maybe I got the wrong place. Sit. Stay. Look what I have for you. nothing here. Fuck, that bastard really tricked me. I won't stand for that. Matt! Matt! Look what I have for you. Here! Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa! Easy, good horse.
Where's that stench coming from?
Good doggy. Good boy.
Greetings. Same to you.
Bastard! God, you really went digging through that. Stop fucking around.
You want it? Here's that sword of yours. I was kind enough to split.
You broke it! You bastard!
Watch your mouth, or my fist will be.
Well, go ahead and try.
With pleasure. Piss your ass goodbye.
Huh? Why did you do that?
Bro! Go fuck yourself!
That madman! Why did you do it?
What are you doing?
Don't hit him! Stop beating him! Shame on you!
Wait, didn't Dirk used to come to your place a lot too?
A good call.
And he still does. But at least I have time to play dice. You feel like rolling a few?
Easy, good horse.
Good doggy. Good boy.
You nearly killed me!
Gather round. You won't believe this.
Hey, you nearly ran into me!
Ow! You try to run me over, you idiot.
Whoa.
Hallo, Heinrich. It was a beautiful talk. Congratulations on your victory. What did you think?
I don't have much experience. The competition was also good.
Good, Heinrich. What about the winnings? Are you set?
I got something.
Most importantly, the councillors are satisfied. I am sure that the more talk, I also hope the cup, which would also, I urge you.
I'll consider it, man. I brought you the sword you...
Wunderbar.
Wait a while.
Was ist los?
We have a little problem.
Problem?
Here it is.
What? Was ist das?
Unfortunately, this is all that's...
Emmeram did this? So in einer Hütte?
Well, I gave him quite the beating for it.
Wirklich? Too bad I wasn't there. That would...
And now what will you do?
What do you think?
I don't like where you're going with this.
Take the pieces and put them so...
Well, I suppose you could weld it. But then a blade like...
But it's just a Wanddekoration.
All right.
Sehr gut, Heinrich. And...
Für den Anfang?
Easy, good horse.
So much dust.
Whoa.
Maybe next time
Heute
then.
ist es wunderschön.
Oh, verdammtes Scheißteil.
He wants to fleece us again. Damn it, that's just...
Watch out!
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Are you blind? You almost ran into me. Hey, you nearly ran into me.
Whoa.
Here it comes.
Good day to you.
I'm sorry.
Just watch where you're going.
Good day to you. It's good to...
Word about the price. Very. Do you accept?
That's all. You see? And a good day to you, friend.
for something.
Good day.
My master, eh, doggy?
That doesn't look good. A bit more and I'll fuck it up. Sakra. I'm doing something wrong.
You've no business here. Thank you, and take care.
This is useless. I should move it. I have to pay attention. I've almost locked it up.
You silly doggy.
Christ, pardon me.
Careful.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. Bad luck.
When is the next tournament?
In 3 Tagen. But there is still time.
Sign me up for the tour.
Toll. What?
I'm in the mood.
Spoken like a pay the entry fee.
Here are the groschen.
I look forward to seeing a lady on the day of the tournament. Go and see Fried, or you can wait here for the tournament.
Well, I don't know how you'll like it.
Gib es mir. Meine Güte. Oh, Heinrich, you are mad.
I would.
Vielen Dank. We go now, see... It's so beautiful. Was für ein schönes Schwert. Ja, gutes Schwert, frei bin ich. Und liebe dich herzinnig. Als wärst du mir getraut. Als eine liebe Braut.
I want to wait for the tour.
Of course.
Here you are.
It is my honor. It is all thanks to... But I've also heard they say we... But I say burgers can also we... So I declare...
Come and put your tournament armor on, quickly.
The tournament will begin with sword and shield. Combat. Let's see how our contenders handle this equipment.
This looks like it'll be fun.
Men who could easily make war their trade will now be competing for Lady Fortune's favor. Henry of Skalitz, a great fighter and adventurer. As you may know, Henry was involved in the recent dispute of the city's Fechthalle and has been instrumental in its resolution. So, it is in part thanks to him that we can hold this great tournament. Now his skills will be put to the test by a tough bruiser who's well known across the town.
Henry runs
Bendelin, a clothier journeyman. They call him Green because that's the color of cloth he likes best. He eagerly chases after every skirt, not out of lechery, but out of honest love for his craft. May God and fortune decide.
That's right, just like that.
That's it. Contenders, forward. End of duel. The winner of the first duel. Ready? Fight. End of duel. Hurrah! We have a winner.
Beautiful.
Henry.
Stomach. Must have food poisoning.
Now, our honorable swordsmen will show off their... Now comes the final sword and shield duel. Welcome to those who are yet to meet their match. Henry of Skalitz, welcome him once more. And who's going to face him? Zdeněk of the Gate, an honest miner who has huge support today. He promised to double... all his winning to the construction of St. Barbara's Cathedral. Watch closely. We'll now see whose skill proves to be greater.
Glory to Gutenberg.
That's right, just like that.
Ready? Fight. End of duel. first duel. Henry of Scarlets. Victory's within his reach, but things are far from over. His opponent surely won't go down without a fight.
Keep it up.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
No time to
Is that
lose.
kind of lover?
Get
Under the
to
cover?
it. End of duel. The deed is done. The winner of the sword and shield discipline is a nimble, skilled fencer who has yet to be defeated. Henry of Scarlets, who has already triumphed once today. Let's move on to the art of the...
I came to get my goods.
Just the art of them all, as it combines the best of the others. You're quite right to look forward to these duels.
I took a bit of a...
Show me where it...
And now, two great fighters go head to head. Henry of Scarlets, welcome him once more. And surely he will face an equally... brave warrior, Matthew the Minter. He entered the tournament to win over the heart of a fair maiden whose name he was too shy to reveal. But we all wish him luck and hope Dorothy will reward his bravery. May the best man win.
As he should be. Just like that.
Contenders, get to it.
Nice one. Interesting.
My. He's handy with Prove you've got products. Just don't play with it.
Drop your distance! Longer!
Holy fuck!
End of duel! Victory in the first duel went to this skillful swordsman who displayed truly beautiful technique. Henry of Skalitz! Victory's within his reach, but things are far from over. His opponent surely won't go down without a fight. For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin!
Before they hatch.
End of duel! Hurrah! We have a winner! Henry! And now, two great fighters go head to head. Master Butcher Emeram! And which we already know the winner of the sword and shield discipline. And now we have two brave contenders vying for victory in the longsword discipline. Henry of Skalitz, welcome him once more. He's going to face another brave warrior. Bow the pole. Enjoy the duel that will soon follow.
Fantastic! Yes!
That's right, just like that.
No time to lose. Get to it. Jesus, I'm hit. End of duel. Behold, the winner of the first duel. Winner of the sword and shield discipline, Henry of Skalitz. Let's wish him luck in the next round. And his rival, too. He may still turn the duel around. Ready? Fight!
Good start!
End of duel!
You really wiped the floor with it. One after another.
It's over! All hail the victor of the longsword discipline, who proved his mastery of the blade. Henry of Skalitz! Now for the last discipline of today.
I want to return the tournament gear.
Great. Glad to hear. Alright, it's all here. See you later, my friend.
who could easily make war their trade, will now be competing for Lady Fortune's favor. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. Now his skills will be put to the test by a tough bruiser who's well known across the town. Of the gate. May God and fortune decide.
Henry! As he should be!
For the glory of Gutenberg. Let the duel begin.
Glory to Gutenberg!
Hold on to it!
End of duel. Victory in the first duel went to this skillful swordsman who displayed truly beautiful technique. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. Let's wish him luck in the next round. And his rival too. He may still turn the duel around. Let your steel ring.
Kind of lover. That's it. Under the cover.
That was a bloody good strike.
What a magnificent strike!
Couldn't take that. Only took that skill. Tracer.
Surprised the other bloke's still standing.
Even the armor couldn't take that. The best scout.
End of duel.
Hits him in the head. One good blow will do.
Hurrah! We have a winner! Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. Now, we'll see a fight between men who are no strangers to blades. Matthew the Minter. Now, let's move on to the final duel between the finest warriors we have seen today. today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. And which worthy opponent has Lady Fortune chosen for him?
Henry is the blood.
Matthew the Minter. Watch closely. We'll now see whose skill proves to be greater. Let your steel ring. Fight.
What do you want?
End of duel. Our brave contender secured the first victory. Henry of Skalitz. Let's wish him luck in the next round. And his rival, too. He may still turn the duel around.
Kind of lover. Under the cover.
Ready?
Fight under my rug.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
End of duel.
You really wiped the floor with them.
One after another. Not the head. I'll have to bet a few groschen.
No words needed. You saw it yourselves. Free combat champion.
It was spoiled.
I'm in need of your care.
Aye, I'll fix you up.
Oh, come on. I got my arse kicked, and now I...
Oh, you poor little thing. Come here.
Hear ye, people of Gutenberg. We've seen many good duels and a few great ones today. Let's thank our brave contenders for that. Praise the Lord for giving us such a beautiful day. And let us pray. That in time we may meet here again to hold another glorious tournament.
I feel awful.
God be with you, good people of Gutenberg.
Can we practice fighting together?
Come and see me some.
I'm sorry.
You won't believe this.
Oh, why? Try some wine.
Willkommen, mein Freund. Komm herein.
Word about the price.
Ei, Julken, du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Save your whistling for the cows.
Yeah, shoe repair. Repair while you're shopping here, and you're in the clear.
We're closing. Last chance. Come on. Watch your tails.
I'd like to do something about... Satisfied?
That sounds really interesting. Lower it a little. Finally, to be of service, sir.
Come and take a gander. We've got...
Two of them are having it off. Not a deaf driver could tell.
All right.
Leatherware, quality straps,
The
strong
finest
lines,
wares, quality goods.
Last chance.
What would you like, friend? I'll have a look at the wares. A word about the price.
I'm done haggling.
Thank you, sir, and come again.
Knives for sales, iron and steel,
Shoes
all
here.
quality
Shoe
pieces.
repair.
That's city tournament.
I hope you're fine. What you're looking for next time, good sir.
Seid gegrüßt, mein Herr. I was just about to close. Wie schade, mein Herr. Rooster blood before every fight. Then it gives them superhuman strength.
Why don't you drop by and we can talk?
Innkeeper, a beer. One beer.
Today's a scorcher.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I'm sorry.
Men's opinions. I'll just keep quiet.
Easy, good horse. Whoa, whoa.
Innkeeper, have you got...
God be with you, sir.
I'd like to use...
Certainly.
I need my wounds treated.
I'll call the girls over.
Christ, those wounds. You lead a dangerous life, sir. Be careful out there. It'd be a shame if something happened to you.
Excuse me.
God grant you health.
Excuse me.
Lord in heaven, what happened to you? Wake up. There you go.
Sit and stay.
Call the bailiff on him for this.
What are you doing?
Here,
Strolling about
Matt.
without a light?
I'll be right
Look what I
back.
have for you. Here you go. Take it.
If a guard sees you sneaking around without a torch, you'll be in trouble.
I don't understand how you all... What?
No, you rogue.
It'd be good to learn a few...
I can't now.
I'd like to learn a few...
I can't now.
Good boy. Good boy. Come here, boy.
Beautiful. Great. Nice one. Beautiful. Wolf. You. Great. What a view!
right.
So what's it going to be?
Beautiful. Here.
Good morning, Henry.
What smells worse than they do? That's not even possible, is it? Of course it is.
Here we are.
They
Good
hate the
news
smell
here.
of you, do
Good
So the
morning.
best thing to drive them away.
I'd like to learn a few.
All right, I won't trouble myself.
Take them off, go and piss in a bucket, swirl your smalls around.
How do you manage to get in any...
You just need to know people. You also have...
You'll have to explain that.
Listen up there.
God grant you health. Oh, you pooch.
How's your sister?
Fine. Why'd you ask? Us.